vote for your favorite tank girl. I myself am a very big Yabi fan right now. I've seen An so many times now, and I don't know.
I think Yabi is at 4th place.
Yabi is at 4th place.
Yeah, you need to go to vote.
You're right. Guys, start voting for Yabi. Tell her if No, never mind. Okay.
Tell her Breaker wants her phone number?
No, I was thinking if you guys vote for Yabi, we could probably try raffling out a date with the one of the voters.
Ooh, that would be great.
Or the caster. Alright, so here we go. The tanks are all selected. It's World of Chaffies because, of course, there's no room for success with KV1s. And round 1's going to be played on Ruinberg. Now, which of the 2 teams actually chose this one first? Was it Super Whiny Singaporeans or Coal Diggers that chose this map? Do we know?
It's the Coal Diggers.
Alright. Yeah. And do they also get to choose which side of the map that they spawn on, or no?
The team who choose the map will be spawn at the north side.
Okay. Well,
so it should be the Coal Diggers who are at the north side.
No, we've seen all kinds of crazy plays on this map, to be perfectly honest with you guys. We've seen, we've seen people completely ignore the capture flag and going for the objective in the map. We've seen teams just like battle it out in the eastern side of the map. And was it Super Whiny Singaporeans or Coal Diggers that did the shooting through that little crack in the house? That was.
Oh yeah.
That was. That's using knowledge.
Yeah, let's Singaporean, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Let that quick him.
I think that was week 3, if I'm not mistaken. But already.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think it's week 3.
We can already see that we have. Oh wow! Super Whiny Singaporeans are actually rushing out to the east side of the map. It looks as though we're going to be having a slight deviation from Hans. He is trying to get some vision of, I guess you could say, the middle flag, if that makes sense, all the way to the west, the capture flag. But everything else.
But I've been interested yesterday. Most of the team they capture the best. All of the list teams win yesterday's match.
Really?
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Everyone doing the capturing and set up a defensive position.
Right.
Waiting for enemy coming.
Defenders
everyone win.
All right.
Really? Is it that because of the teamwork of the attacking team?
Yeah. And then most importantly, I think they got a very good position. And waiting for the enemy rushing.
Yeah, position.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now it looks as though Super Whiny Singaporeans might be getting slightly aware of just what the Coal Diggers are up to right now. And hey, I got a weird question. Do you guys think that both of these teams know each other in real life?
I think so. They know each other.
Okay.
Yeah, they are Singaporean, and the tournament team. The tournament team in Singapore, only have like 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
And they may have a real, offline game, in a couple times in 1 year. So
yeah.
I bet they see each other, but they may not good friends. But I bet they see each other.
And Singapore is a small place, right?
Yeah, I mean it's only a city-state. It's a little bit like Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's bigger, I think. Yeah, it's bigger. I guess.
Yeah, it's also been hosted for some international esports events such as IEM Singapore. I was a moderator for that tournament.
Already?
Yeah,
that's good.
I got to see firsthand which teams and which players were going to that to that tournament for the game titles.
I think Singaporean, if a Singaporean goes through the north, south to north, they cannot see anything. Yeah, but
so it's a little bit pitiful, but at the same time, we have the Coal Diggers playing this out just as patiently as the Super Whiny Singaporeans, and this is actually kind of interesting because even though they were the first to kind of rush towards the middle there, they are at the northwest side of the map. They actually didn't go for the capture. What do you think of that is?
I don't know what do they think about, but if I were them, I will take take one capture point first. 1 tank for capturing first, and 2 for set up the sniping place. But both sides didn't do anything until right now. They just want to, enemy coming in and they just hunting them, but they didn't set a trap.
All right.
At least you got to, show up where you are and check enemy, but until right now they don't have any action.
Right, and it
both
looks.
sides.
I think like just the Cold Diggers camping there at the north side. What I think about that is they're trying to capitalize on their patience. Like they've been ghosts this entire game, and super whiny Singaporeans. I think with their playstyle, of course, they're being much more active on the map. So
okay, yeah, maybe I think the Cold Diggers, they just want to hide themselves and waiting for the Singaporean capturing, and then they rush out since they don't know where they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. But maybe this okay, just see.
But I mean, do you think the super whiny Singaporeans have the coordination it takes to get a successful capture or destroy the enemy team?
In their action, I don't think they do not prepare to capture until right now.
All right.
Yeah. They are leaving.
They still want to know where the enemy is.
Yeah. They didn't see anything, so they cannot make any decision.
Yeah, that's right.
So so maybe you got draw. Do we have any draw until right now?
Do I have any Joe?
No, the draw
camp?
games.
Oh no, we haven't.
We
had
don't
it.
have any draw games in the finals, weekly finals or the grand finals. But we have draw games in the qualifiers.
Yeah, that's what
but
led to
they disqualify.
Yeah, that was
so
too
I
bad.
cannot see anyone.
Yeah, that was too bad.
I know. In the final week, we only had 3 teams playing.
Yeah,
that was too bad because
that's my claim. I know that.
Yeah, because Edison's team was disqualified at round of 8.
Yeah, because they are draw.
Quite unfortunate, but
So unfortunate.
I mean, I think both of these teams, they know that they're not going to get first prize. They can't get first prize. They can't get second prize. But I think $1,500 to split among 3 or 4 people. I mean, that's not bad. That's $500 put in your pocket for something you do with your spare time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. But finally, they expect where they are and they got right position. But they still have no action out there right now. Maybe they still planning. They did not expect anyone camping on the D1.
Right.
Yes, very strange, I think.
Cold Diggers are just sitting here really glued to the ground. And so too are the super whiny Singaporeans.
Yeah.
Can Crazy B see anything in that position?
No.
He just want to hide himself.
Yeah.
Well, we have 3
They are
minutes.
waiting for the capturing.
We have about 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining on this game.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. Do you think both sides of the map could actually? Do you think they would be okay with getting a draw?
I don't think. Okay, it's stop capturing.
Okay, now.
Hans, what are you doing? Okay, so here's what I can gather. They've been to the south side. They've been to the middle side. They can conclude that the enemy team is somewhere on the northwestern side of the map.
Yeah, that's right.
And now that's actually working against the Cold Diggers. So now they are forced to do something about the situation that super whiny Singaporeans have forced on them.
But if Cold Digger rush from the E3, not rushing, they just need 2 tanks stand on E2, E3, and another one appear on the E1. They will kill the super whiny Singaporean first.
There it is. I don't know about this decision. They're just going to rush in all 3 at a time. The super whiny Singaporeans not even taking a scratch of damage, but it looks as though...
Oh, that's okay.
This is not good. Okay.
It's all down to teamwork now.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
fire.
What the? Concentrate fire, yeah.
Lyrics.
They're doing really good on this.
Nice.
My God.
Nice.
Very nice. Do this.
And now, super whiny Singaporeans Falcon is the last player remaining. It's 1 versus 2. He's got to destroy both of these tanks.
Yep, super whiny Singaporean miss a lot.
Yeah, but we've got a full HP champion going up against Falcon, and I don't think that's going to work out.
How can they do that?
That just totally turned on the head of
I bet the super whiny Singaporean miss more than 10 shots.
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I mean, accuracy has a lot to do with those higher tier level
but
games.
they already know where the enemy going to come out, but Miss
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, I mean, like in my perspective, I think they were kind of exploiting their agility, the cold diggers. Like they all turned the corner around that
Yeah,
fountain at
yep,
the same time.
yep.
And with that being said,
But yeah, as you can see, when they rush in, they got a lot of shots. They got a lot of damage, but no one was killed in the first 30 seconds, I think.
that's right. And I mean, just in retrospect, though, I mean. When you stop and think, when you're just a chaffee sitting and you're not moving, you can
Yep.
only rotate your turret. And when 3 tanks run right past you, there's nothing you can do about that
Yep.
because you can't turn quickly enough.
Yep, but I think problem is they got one chaffee set behind the screen. They have some little building, right? But
Right.
they only have 2 guns to shoot to over the support fire. But enemy team they got 3 to shoot only 1. Maybe but I think the Super One in Singapore is still not doing very good concentrate fire. Everyone in the Cold Digger team they got a shot, couple shots, but no one died.
So you think this was kind of a coordination issue?
Yep, the teamwork. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I believe we're in the middle of selecting game number 2. No, not game number 2's map, but everyone's getting into making game number 2 right
Yep.
now. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Just a reminder, guys, for those of you only now tuning in, the cash prize that we have to distribute amongst the 3rd prize and 4th prize winners would be $600 US and $1,500 US.
Yeah, that's right. 15.
So-
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. And
Let's
we
go
are
into
getting into that
Himmelsdorf.
game. Himmelsdorf.
Okay.
No camouflage on this map whatsoever.
But today we see the Political. I played Political have more practice yesterday, so they got very different strategy today.
All right.
Let's see what they're gonna do on this map.
I don't know. I mean, that play though. I mean, in the last game, do you think Super Whiny Singaporeans should have won that?
I think they got really good position, but the 2 tanks trying to over support fire, they miss a lot, almost. They miss more than 10 shots, I think.
I don't know. I think to myself, maybe it could just be that, that feeling with your hand on your mouse, and your heart just pounding, like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to screw this up, that kind of thing.
Yeah, especially when you're shaking your hand, it's totally difficult
Yeah,
to
but
hit anything.
But in most cases, if you play like run and shoot, you got less accuracy, But the Super One in Singaporean, they stand alone, they stand and shoot. There's much accuracy, but they got more accuracy, but they miss a lot. I don't know why, I don't know why.
Maybe they're not good at shooting moving targets.
Well, I mean, you just have to successfully predict where your target is going to move and just aim ahead of it,
Yeah.
and then you're good to go, typically. But overall, I mean, I think that could have. I don't want to fault the Super Whiny Singaporeans too much because they did, after all, make it to the grand finals of this tournament, just like Mukla's Army, as well as the Immortal Warriors and the Coalition Singapore. But I do have to stress that when watching the Wargaming finals, World Finals in Poland, I did just get a
WGL, right?
yeah, WGL. Stupid me. I did actually glance over some of the statistics, and one of the more emphasized statistics that the casters as well as the analysts place in the games is accuracy. How many shots you fire that hit your enemy.
That's very important.
Right.
Sometimes you miss one shot in
It
the
can
war
cost
game.
you the game.
Yeah, I mean, you ruin your whole team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. It looks as though we are all set and ready to go. We have 4 players on each team. Because if you count the spectator.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank
But
you.
they actually do have 4 players on each team.
Yeah.
One for a bench guy, a reserve guy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, like we're also counting the spectator, the guys with binoculars, our observers. Thank you, Wargaming. Thank you, Wargaming, for the new 9.0 patch. Was it? Yeah. Kind of just heard a little bit of the production, just a teeny bit of the production with some multiplayer games, but it's nothing that a little extra technical work could fix. So,
Have you tried the historical game yet? Just
historical game?
Yeah,
it's a
there's a
different mode.
historical game mode.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, we can drive like a German tank. It's very crazy stuff in the historical game.
I'm already using a German tank. I've got the tier 4 DW2, and then I've also got another one. But
Yeah, I saw you play the German tank yesterday.
yeah, with Romeo, yeah. All right,
Okay,
so here we go.
here comes that.
Both sides are actually working their way up the hill, so we could have a very short game coming here. And there we go. Falcon gets a nice shot off onto Larax, and he's waiting for his teammates to get up the hill with him. He's just bait for now. Like, and oh man, the coalition knows that he's there, but Larax just keeps on taking damage.
Yeah, I think the Codinger, they got wrong position.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got wrong position.
I would agree with you there, wholeheartedly. All right,
Okay.
so I mean they did
Trying
take.
to flank.
They were the ones to take the first shot. There we go. And it looks like
someone's
it might
low
just get it
here.
turned around. Hans is about to fall. I don't know if there's any getting out of it.
Oh, he missed.
If he
He
survives,
missed.
he's down to 50%.
No.
And now it looks as though
He keeps
Larax
missing.
falls.
Okay.
Hans
The 2
falls in
versus 2
exchange-
right now.
Excuse me.
It's 2 versus 2.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, that was Freaky who fell, not Hans. And now we have. Oh, man.
He
This
keeps
is not
missing.
looking good for Crazy B.
Oh.
Dishing out
Okay,
more damage.
message.
This is, so far, I want to say relatively even, and Crazy B is getting a little bit overzealous.
shouldn't go
here.
in alone.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
2
he
HP,
shouldn't go.
or 2%. And
Yeah,
now
only
it's
2%.
for him, ironically enough, he must take out the other 2 tanks, but he fails to do so. And that is another win, or excuse me, that is a win for the Super Windy Singaporeans.
it's 1-1
bringing the
right
score
now.
to 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1 right now.
All right,
Hey,
so
yeah. I think the Cortical, they should take the first position and the 3 tanks stand together to shoot the Super One Singaporean when they up to a hill. They got a lot of chance to shoot, but they only set one there.
I'll agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yep. They only set one there and try to exchange fire one by one. They didn't get any advantage there. And when they trying to flank him, they said that your partner alone there. They know you only have one there, So they just
rush and kill.
Yeah, just rush and kill first, And I think the Cold Digger trying to kill the enemy. Who is that? I forgot. They take a quite slow pace.
You mean right next to the cliff, right? That one
Yeah,
player.
yeah. But they deal with that too slow. Too slow. They find the enemy first, but kill much slower than enemy team.
All right, and now here we go, guys. We have got a special surprise for you. It's And go ahead and vote for your favorite ring girl right now. Unfortunately, Yabi's in first prize. Let's get her some more votes. You'll see her later today.
Yeah, do you know who's in first?
Ice.
I think so. And the second place is Hoo.
Already?
She's pretty cute too.
Yeah.
All right, so of course she's holding up a code that will get you guys, I believe, a free 7-day premium on the Asia server. So start jotting down this code and make sure you punch it into your Wargaming account as soon as it becomes public knowledge for everyone. And you guys will get a free 7-day premium and all the nice little bennies that come with it. So let's take it to the next game. This is round number 3. Both teams have 1 point, and I think this kind of shows, I think, some evenness, I guess you could say, in the level of skill for both teams. Talking about this map, we've seen everything though. We've seen everything on this map.
Yeah.
We've seen, both teams going for the lighthouse. We've seen teams trying to hold the middle hill.
And west spawn,
Yeah.
south spawn.
Yeah. Of course.
But
right.
right now, no one goes to the north side. That's the only one.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think it's useless.
Okay, so here we are. Getting started now.
But the hillside still be the most important part until right now. You can see most of the team they capture the hilltop, they win the match.
definitely. I mean, that seems to be the case 9 out of 10 times. Yesterday there was a tremendously long game between Wukla's army and, was it Immortal Warriors or a different team?
No, they are Singaporean.
Okay, so they played against the Singaporeans yesterday on this map, and that game was really long.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go, guys. We're getting started already. Mine's nice little vacation resort, or so I feel. The countryside in Europe. And action! Here we go.
Okay.
We already have the coalition, TCSG Gold Diggers rushing across the, rushing towards the south, and we are waiting to see just what is coming from super whiny Singaporeans.
Oh, didn't see anything. Okay. We are coming.
Ooh, go.
Got our first shot.
Alright, so.
In a second. Oh,
man, that was not too good for Gold Diggers. And, oh, wait a minute.
Okay, they can concentrate fire right now.
Is trying to get out into a position where he can take some shots on them. I don't know if that was good. He does deal out a little bit of damage, but he takes some himself. A nice little follow-up shot coming from him. And it looks as though both sides are just going to kind of pile back a little bit. And of course, Roy coming from the top right now. Actually managed to get a nice little sneak shot in there. And if Larix plays his cards right, he could actually get a kill. It looks as though Super Whitey Singaporeans are getting super impatient right now. They are falling apart. And the first casualty is going to be
right now.
Oh, he's done. He does fall. Falcon is now in danger.
That's one.
Versus 2. And Super Whitey Singaporeans fall. Game number 3 goes to.
Yeah, who capture the heel tap and win again.
Exactly. I mean, that was super speedy coordination. There was that position coming from Roy on the on the hill where he started shooting.
Creative and Roy, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, well, he was. Was it Roy? Was it Roy?
I think it's Roy. Let me check it.
I wish we had a replay. Anywho, what happened was he ended up shooting the back of one of those things.
It's Roy.
Yeah. That he got 2 shots out. I was surprised about that. I mean, like, typically when the first shot happens, you can see it on your tank. It's coming from behind you. So get into a position where you can save yourself. But I feel as though there was a part of the tanker that was a little bit reluctant to actually move forward because that would expose him to more fire. Yeah.
Maybe if they got like 3 tank, against Rock and just shoot at the hill side, they may got more advantage since they have another one behind the Rock, right?
Right.
But they did not take the chance to kill it, Well, it's a fast camp, maybe only 1 minute. the political, they show up more teamwork. I think they can, try to, concentrate fire on the two sides, so and very successful.
All right, so. I don't know, thoughts about this on this map. We typically don't see it played too often. I do remember one incredible play coming from Wukla's army on this one. Of course, we saw, I think it was like, I'm trying to think here, maybe line G5 right there, just a little bit east to the capture flag.
Yeah, that's very good defensive position. If they're gonna set up it ends, okay.
Okay, so we're about to get started, and my thoughts on this are, I feel as though it could go either way. There's a lot of cover on this map, but I would be very surprised to see both teams rushing each other. But we saw the same thing happen on Himmelsdorf. Very fast map.
Yep.
And despite it being vast, and despite it being large, both teams just going for the short game.
Yeah, I think it will depend on which side of the map that both teams choose.
Right.
Because if they choose on the right side of the map, it's pretty much like Popolovka.
Right. And already we can see that Gold Diggers, they're not thinking of rushing the enemy spawn. That's kind of suicide.
Okay. They're gonna I think they're gonna hold the train station, just beside the capturing circle, there's a train station on the right side. So they didn't take a position.
Okay, so they're gonna be hiding at that. Alright.
So they're gonna take the hiding strategy again. Maybe just fight and waiting for the enemy capturing.
What do you think of the? Okay. So Super Whiny Singaporeans is waiting for the enemy capture. Is that correct, Edison?
No.
I think
no.
it's the cold.
They basically gonna rush it from the east side. So layer 3 can just aim on the east side.
Yeah.
Well, both
But
sides.
but the Conqueror, they just want to hide and they're waiting for the enemy capturing.
Yeah, I mean, something like this, I feel as though it's not. It can't really be. I think it's just both sides really playing this out very patiently. They don't want to throw the game away. They don't want to just,
So maybe we're gonna wait him for 5 minutes.
maybe. All right. So what did you guys have for breakfast? I just had a can of vanilla coffee. All right. So.
Okay, I think they figure out there's no one outside right now.
All right. So they're playing this out so very carefully.
Yep. In the west side, they got a lot of cover, and they still got some push for the camel. So you gotta be patient.
You know what? I do think.
Okay, someone. Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of moving towards the position of gold diggers right now. I actually wanted to point that out.
Yeah, but the gold digger didn't hold any position to spot an enemy, so.
Yeah, they're just hiding there.
Yeah, they're just hiding. They're just trying to give them a surprise.
It's hard to spot them, but they're hard to be spotted as well.
I mean, if we see the Super Whiny Singaporeans turn that corner of the building, as you can see, the first one that they're going to see is Crazy B.
Yeah.
But I believe if they turn it at the wrong angle, we're going to have Roy getting the first shot out, and then Lyrics will follow it up as well. And both of them have their cannons turned in that direction.
Okay, they hide.
Wow.
Those teams.
Yeah, they're hiding right next to each other.
Do you see the flag? The both teams have the Singapore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Singapore flag.
And right now, I think both of them are waiting for one of the teams to try to start a capture. If necessary, I think we could eventually see this taken into a draw or a timeout.
Draw conditions are tough actually because you have to have the same amount of tanks remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think as with you mentioning that, I think the scenario, I think seeing more enemy tanks or both teams having some number of remaining tanks is more likely than a total draw. But the way these guys are sticking together, I wouldn't be surprised to see a complete draw come from this game.
Well, I think the Singaporean, the Super Whiny Singaporean, they do not have that patience. They're always moving. So
that's true. And it worked for them in game number 1.
Do you see the holes in the south side?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the windows on the south side. So if they go through the south, they will got a lot of fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you see that?
Definitely. Well, I just noticed something. Did they spell whiny?
Oh, they can't.
Good. They're all about to start the corner at the same time. It's a double trap. Oh, but ironically enough, it looks as though the first shot came out from Super Whiny Singaporeans. They know where the enemy team is right now, and they're not turning that corner at all.
Yeah.
With
no one damage?
No one got damaged. I think.
No. I'm sorry. One of the players from Coalition did take damage.
Okay.
But as long as
Crazy B.
Yeah, and as long as Falcon is there, there's no getting around that. And if we just pay attention to the minimap right now,
oh my god,
this is actually going to work for the Cold Diggers, I think, just a little bit. Maybe.
No.
Wow. It works against them. Roy is the first casualty for Cold Diggers, and the follow-up is a kill on Falcon, and now Hans looks like he might fall next.
Oh, no?
2-1. 2-1. Hibiki is going to miss. Hibiki is going to be absorbing the damage for his teammate and does get the follow-up kill.
Yep.
All right, so that puts Super Wangy Singaporeans at how many points now?
2-2.
It's
2-2.
I'm gonna have a last one.
Yeah, this is actually rather exciting because this is the first time we've actually seen any of our best of 5 series make it to the 5th and final game.
Yep.
So
Yeah, they are so close.
absolutely.
Yeah, but you know, when enemy already aim, shuriken and you, they still coming out, and the first one they should come out like 3 together, but only one.
Yeah, that's right.
It
You got a
was-
lot of fire.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
like,
first one when we match out and almost die.
I really feel like, I mean, they acted appropriately. They could only see one tank.
Yeah.
They tried to collapse in on that tank. They all tried to fall in and unleash their wrath on it, but it didn't work all that well as expected.
Yeah, it's
because-
very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it just, I think it just came down to what they could see and what they couldn't see. Because once we stop and think about it, the position that we saw Cold Diggers in right there, they could only see one tank. Initially,
Yep.
in the beginning.
Yep. But I think they should take the chance. The enemy was surprising. They should take the chance.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
But it's still the camp player and the enemy start to arrange their position and waiting for them to come out.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Because at first we see, they actually collided into each other, right? Yeah, because they didn't expect that there was enemy in front.
Yeah. But the Cold Digger was expect that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's difference. But they didn't take a chance. Okay, that's a Profanopla right now.
Yeah, the last map.
Yeah, you
this
can
matchup.
camp here. I think
This one,
it's a great map for for more active, for more progressive game.
definitely. All right, so I guess we're just waiting for the players to give us the get go. We're ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I think both sides are just thinking, whatever. This is the final game. We get money, win or lose. So let's just play this out. All right. So thoughts on this map? We've seen. I wouldn't say we've seen every. Well, kind of. We have seen everything on this map. I think.
A lot of good strategies.
Yeah, we've seen people camping the spawn points. Don't be confused at home, guys. Those are actually the wrong spawn points that you just saw on the map. It's north-south spawn.
On this map, most of team camp on here, they lose. They lose. Yep.
Yeah,
Why?
that's what we've seen.
Another team can capture the base and set a trap and waiting for the enemy coming. So
Right.
most of team up the hill, they lose the game.
Yeah, but they can retreat from the south side and then go the other way.
Yep. But enemy already captured, so they can think about that. Will you downhill from north or south? So they can prepare for
And already
that.
we've got the fast-paced game going crazy. It looks as though Hans takes the first shot of the game
Yep.
and
right now,
sets him back.
Cold Digger got a very, very good position right now.
Yeah.
Singaporean
Oh, wow.
got trouble.
It's a crazy
Singaporean
beat.
got
Took 3
trouble.
shots. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I
Super
say
Super
that he got in trouble.
He's
you
gone.
know, he's done. And now one still
They're getting
gonna
singled
come
out
very
one by
soon.
one. This is fish
Yeah.
in a barrel, and it
Yeah.
looks like
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
Beam might just fall.
Oh,
if he's not
okay, he's
feeling
done.
all that
He's
lucky.
done. Over.
Oh,
Yeah, it's game
yeah.
over.
Now it's 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to see a lot of luck here from Roy to actually be able to win this. But I mean, wow,
Whoa,
he done
he
just
missed
one
it.
shot, but
Yeah,
he missed
missed
the
it.
shot.
Okay.
And now he's out of the
Oh.
game. Unfortunately, the way this pans out is Cold Diggers
Yeah, but they win
take
that.
first prize. They're gonna, or third prize, excuse me. They're going to be getting $1,500 US
Yep.
the team they just played against is going to be getting $600 US. Not too bad to say that you played.
Yeah, both teams they are so close, but in the final game, the Cold Digger doing very, very good. They find out the enemy was separate out, right?
Yeah.
And they just rush in and kill first one, kill the second one, and that's gone.
Yeah, I
the
know.
Super One and Singaporean are trying to arrange a good position
Yeah.
to snipe, but they haven't gone to the position yet, and then they got encountered by the Cold Diggers.
But they shouldn't separate, like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean the Singaporean.
Yeah,
they shouldn't do that.
but they want to set up a good position, right?
Yeah,
So
you can set up like this. One in the front and the 2 for sniper. That's good. But separate out to 3 position and they got few short hill. They just rush in and got the cover from the hill. So another two cannot snipe.
Yeah. What do you think about their strategy? What are they trying to do?
Actually, I don't know what they think about. But
I mean,
it's quite strange. I think normally we cannot see the team like up three, up to the hill from three different positions. That's very dangerous. You know? Normally we see like three up to one position and concentrate fight on one enemy. You know, not like separate out.
What if there was no strategy? What if for the Super White Singaporeans? What if there was no strategy? I mean, this is 3v3. They've each got, they each have the same tanks. It's a world of chappies, but anywho, I don't know, just something to ponder a little bit while we go to a break.
Okay.
After that, we're gonna have more tank phase and so on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final best of 5 of the quarter-year championship, quarter 1, courtesy of the Wargaming League, as well as Wargaming itself. My name is Breaker.
This is Addison99.
And I'm Escaper Alpha.
And now we are about to get down to our first prize, second prize match between Mukla's Army and Immortal Warriors.
Yep, that's the
correct?
final one. Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Okay,
And of
come
course,
in.
the production crew at TESL knows exactly how to make Breaker happy, guys. This is Yabi, and she's holding up a sign that says support to this point.
Yep.
And write down this code, because when you punch it in later, you guys will be able to get a free 7-day premium for your Wargaming account for World of Tanks on the Asia server. Not North America, not Europe. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you, but you can still show your European and North American friends this stream, because it's prime time for those places right now. Okay, so map 1, Pokrovka. That was actually map 5 for our last 2 teams.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this decision, Edison? I mean, the team that chose this was...
We saw the both team yesterday, and they play more defensive style. So I bet they won't rush in. Maybe I take, just like as I say in the earlier game, 1 tank in the frontier and 2 in the sniper. Maybe they will play on this style.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
But both team more, they more defensive. So
yeah.
the pace might be slow.
You know what? In retrospect, I think I understand that. I think I understand why the Singaporeans played the way they did in game number 5. Neither team wanted to play on that map, so I think that was like...
No. Actually, the map pick was upside down.
Oh.
The 5th map was picked
The
first. The 4th
Okay.
map was picked second. So actually, the Cold Diggers picked Prokofka.
Well, I mean, like, they probably picked it last because they didn't want... Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they
Pick
picked
it
it for
first.
last. They picked it first, but it
Oh
was
yeah,
map
they
number 5.
pick it for last. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, the point is, I think they didn't want to play on that map first because they weren't good at like sniping, and we saw that in game number 1. Their aim was pretty bad, but that's a completely different match. Let's pay attention to this, and of course, this is the same thing we saw from Batman and his team yesterday.
Yeah. So they play more defensive again. Okay, now we're gonna start from the capture.
Right, Batman's playing with fire, and I kind of like this decision, waiting right outside the capture circle.
I think if they want to capturing, they should capture 3 together. They
now
should
they're
capture 3 together.
I'm inclined to agree with you. There's a lot of cover here.
Yep, I love the push. Okay, I try to set the trade.
And yeah, that's not looking too pretty right now.
Okay, now they're rushing in.
Mukla's Army. Of course, we can just see the Sirius just jumping in and out of the circle as he pleases. And now that 1 tank being
Immortal
exposed.
got good cover right now. Okay, they're running now.
Yeah.
We're gonna start again, I think. We're gonna capture and no.
Wait a minute.
Batman's coming.
The game was sniping right now.
Too bad he's not in the dark. He might actually fight better.
Yeah, that's right.
That was bad. That was bad. This guy's a celebrity all over Australia. Oh, the Sirius takes a nice little shot there from comics. And Nino.
Yeah, I think they should hide.
Yeah. Play more passive. Force them to come to them, but at this point I don't know what to say.
What do you think about Amazonas?
There, comics is actually
it's
taking
very good position.
Really?
a big chunk of damage. Oh wow. And actually Batman, I think, returned fire. He did make 1 connection. If not, that was his TP. But now this is coming down to
Okay, the Immortal team is a relocation right now, but we cannot see them.
I really feel like this is just taking, this is a game of patience again, and I've said this time and again with almost every match for World of Tanks, but wait a minute.
Amazona has marched
Amazon
way
is
to the left.
there.
Hey, check.
Juice takes a nice shot. That was a Joe Montana right there.
That's 600 meters, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was amazing. That was like a split-second delay. You could tell that was just the connection there. The fact that the shot actually hit, I think was a little amazing.
Yeah, compared to the Singaporean, they're doing totally different thing, I think.
All right. So what do you think about this move coming from Muklaw's army right now? They're all going up the hill.
Yeah.
And it's not the best for cover. You can use the elevation for cover. Just move forward.
Okay,
move
they're
back.
gonna capture again.
Yeah. And Muklaw's army's gonna try and snipe them to death. If that makes
But
sense.
that's a very hard. They already know the Muklaw's army in the south side, so they will take cover against the south. So even you up to the hilltop, you cannot see anything.
Yeah.
If they use the 3 tank to capture, Muklaw's army will very hard to make a decision. But in most of the cases, we only see 1 tank capture. Someone was stopped on
2 tanks have just been
very
exposed.
changed. Yeah.
Oh, no, and now that's actually a huge piece of damage that we have coming off of this series. He's down to 44% HP. Now they're trying to return fire, but
and now we're
wow.
gonna.
That almost
6%
worked.
less.
Yeah.
Really falling apart there, and so
You see a Minyo in very dangerous position, but almost no damage
And
there.
this is not looking too good for
Yeah.
Muklaw's army.
But Hero side is very dangerous.
Juice
as we
and
say.
Comics are now almost out of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Comics cannot
miracle
offer
shots
any support fire right now.
I don't.
It's done.
Yeah, I don't know about this decision from Nino. He's actually heading towards the back of that hill.
Yeah, he gonna kill the Comics.
Right, and Sirius now down to 2 HP. I think we could actually see a nice little seal-out kill coming from Juice. He actually was able to outlast his opponent. Now he's got to get Nino out of the fight. But he's got to find a way to keep Comics alive. That'll actually give them a little bit more firepower, a little bit more damage output. And I like this decision from Batman. He's rotating backwards.
Yeah, that's
Trying
right.
to stop the guy from coming to the back door. He's not looking at him though.
Oh.
It looks like it might not matter too much.
Okay.
He's falling down the hill. That's not good.
Yeah, that's okay.
He didn't lose control of a track though. That's amazing.
That's okay. They got sniper, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, sniper is covering Ningyo.
Yeah. The capture.
Nonetheless,
Oh,
no, he cannot he missed.
There needs to be a good. There we go. Batman comes into the save. So now it is 3 versus 1. 3 very low HP tanks versus 1.
Yep.
And what is Amazona at right now? For
We're in
HP?
the circle.
I really want to look at Amazona and see. I know
Yeah.
we know Amazona is in the circle, but how much HP does Amazona have right now?
I think maybe
40?
60%.
60% is like 2 or 3 shots, right?
60% take like 3 shots.
3 shots.
No more than 4.
No more than 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but same for the Muklaw's army.
Right. And They can't.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I said.
Okay, so Amazona took a shot. He just took another one. That's a follow-up. And
Oh.
that was the most amazing, I think, game of World of Tanks we have seen since this tournament started 4 weeks ago. Game number 1 gets kicked off in just an amazing fashion from both sides.
But no, the Immortal team, they got very good position, but the sniper, doing that really good. They take to such a long distance, miss a lot of shot. Everyone only have 100 HP.
Yeah.
Just got one. They got one and done. But
Right.
even the Minyo, he got 200 HP and versus another one. He missed twice.
Yeah. It goes to show you how critical it is to make sure you hit a shot.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to run and shoot. Just stand and aim your enemy. Don't miss anyone. Don't miss anyone. If the Minyo, shoot the 2 rounds and all hit enemy, maybe they already win.
Yeah, and I really like the last move from the Muklaw's army. Sending 1 tank to suicide and to make sure the last tanks, their enemy tanks position, and then use 2 other tanks to snipe them.
Yep, they already got very good position and trying to snipe them. Yeah, but I think the Immortal team, make a little mistake when they capture a base, and they found the enemy trying to rush the long one, right? They should use a 3 tank rush together and to save your team member. Maybe they will win this, but they didn't make it any decision and trying to snipe him from like 500-meter long distance. So they miss a lot and they lose this.
So round number 2 is going to be on Himmelsdorf, guys. I am actually very eager to watch this game because of course what we've seen previously on this map. We've seen everything done on this map. We've seen both teams rush the capture flag. We've seen both teams rush uphill. We've seen.
I think they took the same strategy, so they may, they might meet on the capture circle in the first place.
All right. Well, for the time being, looks like we're waiting for both teams to give out their
they're
for
ready.
the time being.
Yeah, they're
Actually, they just say all Chapiers for the time being.
Okay.
Oh boy. Honestly though, there's no other tier 5 tanks that we've seen throughout this entire tournament except for the KV1.
Got no worry about that. You gotta see a lot of different stuff on the WGN.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to the tournament that begins, what is it, the 10th of May if I'm not mistaken?
I think it's the at 12th.
The 12th.
Yeah, but the bronze series will start at Saturday, so it should be, let me check. Saturday, yeah.
The 10th?
Yeah, but the
bronze
automatic game is no broadcast.
That's
so it will be live on the May 13th.
13th,
and 15th.
13th and 15th.
Yep.
That's the qualifier tournament, right?
The qualifier tournament will start on 10th and 11th. Yeah. And Silver Series will be broadcasted on 13th and 15th. And then every Tuesday and Thursday after.
Okay. Well, here we are.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm really curious to see what Muklaw's army is going to do on this map.
But I think they will take the same position. They will hold the south side, they want capture. Probably Immortal team to break it. But they can take a pass, go through the town from the south side. But that's hard to explain right now. But if the Immortal team, study the Muklaw's army's replay file, they will know how to break that.
Have the Muklaw's army ever played a rush style?
No.
No.
They always defensive.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to capitalize on something like that this time, but I don't know about the split. Batman is actually rushing out towards the direction of the capture flag. Okay.
Yeah, because we know that Batman is very, very active and aggressive.
Yeah, but
captain.
the Shafi, sometimes rush is dangerous.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
All right. Whatever this is, I feel as though it's highly coordinated, and the Immortal Warriors just they go up the hill. I don't want to say there's no coordination to that, but it's always worth seeing if you can somehow end the game early by catching one of your enemy team's tanks out of position. So I mean, for the benefit of the doubt, they're doing something I think is standard. I think in half of the games we've seen on this map, at least one team will go up the hill. So nothing wrong with what Immortal Warriors here is doing, but there's really nothing there.
Okay, they cannot take the south side for defensive, but it's too late. I think they know that, so they just want to find an enemy.
Right. And as you said before, Edison, if the Immortal Warriors studied the replays of Muklaw's army, then they wouldn't they wouldn't be going in that direction. And I think that call was right. They turned back towards the south.
Yeah, and I just noticed that even they are retreating to the south side, they're anticipating that the enemies are going to flank them on the south side. So we can see that Amazona was, hiding there and make sure if there is any flanking.
I don't know. I think. Well, I think they actually might be a little bit confused as well. They're thinking, oh, could they be rushing up behind us? Are they still camping in their spawn, not too far from their spawn? Oh, jeez. And I feel like there's a little bit of I want to say indecision making coming from that team. And I think what we have coming from, I really want to say that what we have coming from Muklaw's army, just from like glancing, it seems like they're checking all of their corners. They're turning in this direction, they're turning in that direction, and they're trying to get the capture. They're trying to slowly work their way into the capture. They're playing this out very carefully. There it is.
Okay.
And now, the Immortal Warriors should know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now, no. Oh, who's alone right now? The Jews. Jews are coming.
And shame on you, Edison, keeping your phone on. I'm kidding. You can at least silence it, bro. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we should
Setting up a trap.
Yeah. We should see what the other the Immortal Warriors are doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they're rushing down the south side.
Yeah.
Defensive positions have already been taken by.
You can see the road. You can see the road. There's difference. You find that? Yeah, they check the return file. And no PvP, well not PvP, sorry. The Muklastan army gonna do. Okay, let's see. There's different routes, right?
Yeah, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay.
Yeah,
so,
if you go through this route, you will not discover by
right. This is mind games at a whole new level. They're like, okay, so we know you like to do this, so we're going to do that.
Yeah. No. So they expect the Batman on the J3, but this time they got different position on the north side. They're already ready for this, but can't see anything. Okay, there's problem to them right now. They do not have their plans.
Right.
If the enemy.
I feel as though like we have to see these guys turn the corner just right. They can't go in all at the same time.
They're gonna out together. If they go out together, they will win this.
That's a beautiful
See
point.
that?
Oh my God! That was beautiful. That little volley, all
very
3
nice.
shots just hit Batman.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
And they didn't even receive one shot.
Yeah, that's not his transpire.
Wow, that was perfect.
Yeah, they already expect where is the guy gonna capture. So
I know our Vietnamese team has to study these guys to their to the very fiber of their existence.
Okay.
And I think
right now, if the Muklastan army gonna flank him, then they will lose him. And the Immortal team are very famous on concentrate fire, so we're gonna see that.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think they could possibly be going towards the north side of the map and trying to get 3 shots?
I think the Immortal team will flank him from the east side. They go a big circle to north, and just see that.
They're going to need a lot of. Wait a minute.
They're gonna be.
You know what I just realized? No. Look at the time right now. There's only 4 minutes remaining on the clock.
Yeah, that's a no. Okay.
Do you think? I think what they could be doing is they're just going to try and pick off 1 tank.
Yep.
Then they're going to try and hide, and by default they will win by having more tanks remaining. Than the enemy team.
But it's a close fire, and tank only have like 600 HP. Okay, they are ready. They are ready for their coming.
Yeah. So this is actually going to work against the Immortal Warriors just a little bit. Maybe.
Yep.
It all depends on how well they can coordinate fire.
Yep. But you know what? The Muklastan army, they only have 2 tank players. Okay, someone is alone here.
Batman gets a nice shot out there.
Okay, someone is alone, and then they know where another one.
The real problem is we don't know what Batman's present state was. There was a shot fired at him, but it looks like it did nothing. It actually missed completely. There's no way a Shafi can shoot at a Shafi without. Okay, if a Shafi fires a shot at a Shafi, can it bounce? Can it not penetrate?
Yeah, bounce is anywhere, but no, it's only by chance.
Okay, so it really takes a lot of luck for that to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
If the angle is more than 70 degrees, it will bounce eventually.
Okay, no, not really.
Not 70 degrees?
Yeah, Shafi used like 76 millimeters, so we totally slay. Okay, they already know enemy's position right now, so just wonder. Okay.
Well, here we are.
Let me think about that. I bet the Immortal team cannot rush from the line A. They will stick together and then rush in. They got more HP, and the Batman's position cannot offer very good cover fire if they stand on the line. Just say that.
That's right. And now they're
Okay,
one
no.
at a time.
Yes, nice. Oh!
Nothing.
Okay.
So actually, Mukla's army has relocated to a different
I think
place.
they are in the left side.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
There we
side
go.
is there.
There we go.
The side is there.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea coming from the series. He's just charging forward.
Okay, they're gonna do the concentrate fire right now.
Let's
Oh, they
do
got a
this.
chance. They got a
But
chance.
It looks like Amazona
Oh.
getting a little overzealous. Does actually take one shot. D-Juice does deal out a good chunk of damage, but takes some in return himself.
Oh, he missed it.
And now Comics actually takes the next shot.
No.
Amazona getting
That's very, very
going for
dangerous.
Amazona,
Oh.
and he does. And now Immortal Warriors are actually behind. They're down one tank. Batman, way in back, is going to try and offer a little bit more fire support while his more healthy teammates contribute to tanking damage for him. D-Juice now chasing down Nino, and
Okay, it's
Nino's
only
out of this fight.
27%. Okay. Wow.
And that is another win from Mukla's army.
Wow.
That took all the patience in the world. That almost lasted a full 10
Yeah,
minutes.
but the Immortal team almost done. They got more advantage and
Yeah.
they know
what
where
happened?
they are.
And
I think that in the last pass, last step, they lost location. Didn't arrange a very good angle to march in. And I think who's the last one? Amazona. They rush in along right, and they got a concentrate fire and die first. That's ruin whole thing. Almost done. They almost done.
yeah, I
that
mean,
was really close.
Again, I feel like the first time when they turned that corner at the south, what was it, at line 3 or line 2? I forget. Anyway, my math is bad. Don't worry about it. That first volley of 3 shots just went out. It was so beautiful. The they took
Right.
Batman down to 40 HP. That was
that's
crazy.
right.
And that kind of coordination is very difficult to find, even in just 3v3s.
Yeah.
But I was just informed that now we are going to be taking another look at Yabi because she was actually holding up the wrong code for you guys. So we're going to be giving it to you guys right now.
What?
There we go. QYC 3v3. So start writing this down. This is the correct code. This is the right code. Earlier, we had the wrong one.
Yeah, that's
being displayed for you guys.
yesterday's code. I
And
think.
don't forget to vote for Yabi. She really does have such a beautiful smile. Yeah.
But she's now in the 4th place, I think. 4th place or
4th place,
3rd
unfortunately.
Let me check. Okay. She's in 4th place.
Yeah, you have to go to forum.worldoftanks.asia to get in on this vote, and make sure to vote for them, of course. They're doing their work, guys. This is their day job. Just stand there and look pretty. Just a little bit less work than us because we only talk about games. But
Yeah.
of course, in our spare time, we have to play the games.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, Shafi again.
Oh, Sheffies! World of Sheffies.
Yeah.
Not a
And,
single
let
KV
me-
won.
Yeah, and I think the Mukla's army will have the same strategy again. They're
think
gonna capture and set in the 2 sniper. And you see the accuracy, right?
right.
Yeah,
It's absurd.
really
Like I
good.
think you're right, Edison. I really do. And I also want to say, like, it would kind of be a little bit anticlimactic if we were to see just 3-0 clean sweep. But at the same time, I feel as though like the difference for the Immortals, I think, it's going to be a $500 difference for each player because
Yeah.
the first prize winner gets 4,500 and the second prize winner gets 3,000.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
So the way I look at it is, I feel like maybe there's not so much pressure for either team because assuming that there's no stand-in man, assuming that there's no 4th player, then if you split that money 3 ways, then that's really only a $500 difference.
Yep.
I mean, that's not bad for a month's time of spare work.
Yeah, but the 2 teams are so familiar with each other. Yeah, maybe we meet these guys every week. So
Yeah, and even though
they're so close as we can see.
Yeah, even though
Maybe
Mukla,
they know another team's action and they're gonna take how to counter it.
yeah,
So that's so close.
yeah, the game is really close. Even though Mukla's army is having like a 2-0 advantage,
Yeah,
but I think
not
the
one-sided.
game-
Yeah,
it's not one-sided at all. Yeah, anyone can win the matches. Okay.
Alright, so here we go. Juice, Batman, and Comics are going to be rushing to the north, but Comics is a little bit further behind. I think he's going to be trying to do some kind of snipe.
That's okay.
Some kind of snipe
And
play.
then do you know that the Immortal team?
Oh man, the Immortal's actually doing the same thing. Batman does take he does take the first shot in the game.
Again.
Yeah, and that
he
tells him
missed
to back off. Immortal Amazona is looking for position to shoot at. Amazona takes some damage there as opposed to actually dealing some out.
Yep.
And now this is a game of wits. This is a game of who can turn the corner first, who can pop out shots here and there just a little bit. I wonder if we're gonna see that crack between those two houses being utilized to get this game.
Okay, now they're retreating.
Yeah, they cannot reposition.
Yeah, because Muko's army is having a more good position right now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
so
do you guys remember we're talking about the bunks? Yeah, if we got a big gun, like 3 times bigger than the armor. The Sharpie only have like 12 mini armor, right?
Right.
Yeah, and their gun is 76 mini, so it's more than 3 times. Yeah, if the gun is bigger than the 3 times, they will have no bunks.
Really?
Yeah, no bunks.
Even though you have like an 89 degree.
Yeah, 89
shot?
degree will penetrate too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Only case is if you shoot a check. Check might be no damage.
I see.
here we are.
Yeah,
and
the
course,
black hole.
once again, here we are with the Immortals team forcing their opponent to do something about them taking the capture flag, the capture circle, excuse me, rather.
Okay.
And I feel as though they've got a plan for this. We're talking about Comics, Juice, and Batman. They're talking on Raid Call right now, figuring out how to do it.
Whoa. That's dangerous, I think.
Yeah. Amazon.
That was close.
Nice little. I feel like maybe not, but that's just me. The ones that, the really close shots that bother me the most are when like the turret is turning and then you fire a shot, and then the turret turns towards an angle where your shot, if they didn't turn, it would hit.
Yep.
And then they turn, and then it's like it doesn't hit. It's like, why did you turn?
Yeah, I have a similar experience, but it's because I was hitting a tank from the side, but he just turned and it bounced away because of his turn.
Wow. Okay. Well, I wonder if it's possible in this game to have a shell bounce off the tank and then hit another tank and then do damage.
That's possible.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big gun.
Yeah,
Big
that's
gun
really.
only. Yeah.
All right. I'll remember that.
I got damage once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was so
I forget what drive. Maybe a Tiger. And someone shoot at the T-29. T-29 got a very thick, big head.
Yeah.
And it bounced to me, and I got damage.
Well, we
I
really
hate
must.
T-29.
We really must concentrate on the volatility of the situation, as we do have now, of course, Mukla's army collapsing on that capture circle. They realize just how dangerous this is getting for them, and now Immortals Amazona is super exposed, down to 43% HP, and Comics and Juice here are now actually
why he alone here?
no one's supposed to fire. And now it looks like the follow-up from his teammate, the Sirius, may not be enough here. Nino kind of camping back there, just waiting for Batman to collapse in on this, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. And
okay, only 6%?
Right.
Yeah, 6%.
Immortals are actually taking on this damage. There it is, the fall coming from Amazona. And Comics was the one who picked up that kill. This is now up to the Sirius and Nino to try and save this game. Now, where on earth is Batman? It looks like he's actually behind his two teammates there.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So
maybe they're going to plan for a rush.
maybe. Nice little shot there. Juice is actually down to 40% HP, and now this is going to be a total collapse situation.
Comics
actually missed completely.
He missed it. Yes.
His teammates will get what he missed, and Comics does fall. Although he does take down one more tank, and this is it, guys. This is going to crown our $4,500 US first prize winners. Mukla's army
yeah.
now has $4,500 more
Yeah, they
in their pockets.
Yeah, they do it really good, but I think it's a close game.
Really, really close. I think all three games are close.
I mean,
the last one, maybe they do not doing very good position. They expect you already capture a base and expect enemy will rush in, but they do not take very good position. They already know they from the south side, but they still put one tank against the building, so they cannot shoot anything to the south. You can see that they square garden, the two tanks in the square garden shoot into the Thompson shields, right?
Yeah, that's right.
They do not have any support fire. Yeah, another one, if they can doing 3-2-2, they will get an advantage on this, but they choose a bad position.
Yeah, but why is the last tank not rushing in and supporting his buddies?
I don't know.
Maybe he's waiting for Batman to rush in.
Yeah. They be coaching to the Batman, but the other two tanks in the square garden do not have very good position. When they exchange fire, if you guys check the replay file, you will see the Amazona, maybe Amazona and Miyu, that miss a lot of shot.
I
a lot
see.
of passing. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that being said, I think it's time to bring it to Pangor. Okay, so she's holding up a part of a code. And of course, tonight's series is totally finished. We have already determined the first prize, second prize, third prize, and fourth prize winners. So we're gonna have to eventually show you the rest of that code. So why don't we? So right now it says QIC 3v3 GR.
Grand final?
Grand final?
Grand
final?
Grandma?
Great.
Great.
Grand. Maybe grand.
Maybe. So I think maybe now would be a time to take it to,
maybe we can.
of course, our final scoreboard, and then after that, the final code. That was total slaughter there from Mukla's army. I mean, I was expecting something a little bit closer.
Yeah, but sometimes just like one shot, two shot missing.
Oh,
okay, that's grand.
Grand F.
3v3 Grand F.
So it might be grand finals, I think. Stands for. So the last time yesterday we have support QYCGF, right?
Yeah.
So it's not girlfriend, it's actually grand finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is ice.
All right, so. Well, I think that does it for today. Well, what are we going to see? Let's go ahead and inform all the viewers when we're going to see our Bronze Series beginning. That's on the 10th, right?
Yeah, but it's
actually,
not broadcasted.
Yeah. Actually, you cannot see the Bronze Series.
So we'll actually be back here in about another 10 days on Tuesday the 14th. Is that correct?
Yep. And guys, you can register
for the tournament.
Yeah. It's open to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you can call your buddies and join the tournament.
This is a 100% open tournament, guys. If you have nothing else to do with your free time on, say, a Saturday or a Sunday, go ahead and enter this tournament. Then go out to your friends and celebrate that you guys qualified for the Tuesday and Thursday night matches. Of course, that would be absolutely great.
Yeah, we got a biggest prize, for more than ever before this year.
Really?
This quarter.
Edison, what's the prize? Can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a 60,000.
60,000. 60,000 US dollars to play World of Tanks.
Yeah, only 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah, when I in your first graduate, we got to play like 9 weeks.
Well, it's too bad I belong to their roster for a different game and not World of Tanks.
Yeah, and the first place is 30,000.
Okay.
Only half, and you got more extra weeks. So this quarter is very, very good.
All right.
Yeah, for any tournament team.
Okay.
Yeah, just prepare for that.
Well, I think that about wraps it up. My name is Breaker.
This is Edison99.
And I'm Escaper Alpha.
And we will see you guys back here on May 14th, 2014.
Bye-bye.
Good day.